There, okay. So, I think one of my favorite ones is the time that there was a young lady who, uh, made a lot of assumptions about, like, what kind of person I am based on how I dress. So, at the time, I gotta set the scene for you, a little bit of, description for how I used to look. So, instead of having a shaved side of my head, I had hair. And to be honest with you, my hair probably went down to about, like, the end of my rib cage, is how I would judge that and say about its length. Um, so really long hair, a lot of split ends or whatever. I have my good old trusty glasses, right? And as you can see by, like, the shirt too, right? Like, nice long sleeve, regular wool shirt, right? I even have a few that used to be my grandmother's, and when she passed away, they gave them to me. Because, what else were we gonna do with them besides, like, either throw them out or donate them? So, hold on, just so you can get a better view of what all you're looking at with this. So, I was working at a store that specialized in doing different types of entertainment. It's a mom and pop, like, local chain kind of a thing. Meaning that they have, like, 32 stores, like, under their whole net, but it's not like it's a, worldwide thing. It's, like, mostly, like, a Cleveland thing with, like, a few in, like, Michigan and Pennsylvania and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I was working and helping out with recommending video games because what we sold was music, video games, and movies as well as collectibles, right? So you kind of had to know a little bit about everything. Some people tend to, lean towards one or two different types of things. I had some good movie recommendations. Most of my coworkers were really good at music, like that was their thing. So I was like the resident video game expert. I was the most knowledgeable person around on video game stuff. And I had a lot of, like, people who would assume, based on how I looked, with, again, long hair on both sides, that that I didn't know anything about video games. In fact, a few of them would go up to, like, my boss in particular and be like, "Oh, I need a recommendation on a video game, man." And my boss knew nothing about video games, so he'd be like, "Oh, okay, I'll take you over to, like, our resident video game expert." And he'd take them over to me, and they'd think that he was joking because of how I look. So I had to, like, usually prove myself within the first couple minutes of the conversation of, "Hey, I'm a person who knows about video games, and I know a lot about them and the history of them." So I'd be like, "Okay, well, what are you currently playing? Like, what movies do you like? Why do you like these things?" And then I'd, try to really carefully match a game with a person. So I had this one girl that came in, and she looked at me in my grandma sweater with my hair long on both sides. Most of the times I would, like, pull it back, right? So to be honest with you, I look like a librarian when that happens. With the hair pulled back, no makeup on at all, grandma sweater. I look like a librarian, and I get it. It's fair because I also have a degree in English. So we had this young-ish girl, right? She was probably somewhere around, like, 15 or something. Like, she was clearly in this stage where, like, what other people think of you is so important, and you can't be dead seen with your parents. I did the same thing at 15. I get it. So she's in the store, and I'm trying to help her, and her mom's trying to be super helpful with me about this, right? She's like, "Oh, well, I think that, didn't you like that Minecraft game?" Just stuff like that to try to help. And this girl is just not wanting to talk to me, like, at all. She's already made up her mind as to, "Oh, well, clearly this person can't help me because they're not cool enough to help me." And I can tell that's how she's thinking because she's, like, wearing a studded leather jacket. She's got gauges in her ears. She thinks she's so cool and all this stuff. She's like poured extra amounts of time into her eyeliner and her eyebrows, you know, the whole 9 yards. And eventually I do manage to find a game that's actually a really good recommendation for this girl. I don't remember the game. Don't worry about it. But I find a game that's a good recommendation for her based on the stuff that she's saying that she likes. I start checking them out. And it's at this time in the checkout process that suddenly I begin to realize what has been happening here as to why she thinks, because, you know, I'm sitting there processing the transaction. So I slowly, as I realize this, start to roll up my sleeve of my grandma's sweater. Right? Just enough that you can make out the bottom of my tattoo. Right? So you can just see like maybe half of the kindly because it's a thicker sweater. But you can see that there's a tattoo there. So I have this all pushed up and it's, you know, I'm mid-processing the transaction. We're just about wrapped up. The girl sees the tattoo. And it suddenly clicks with her that I am that I am the exact person that she would want to appear cool to because I have a tattoo. So that makes me tough enough or, you know, badass enough or whatever for her and to impress her. So now all of a sudden, all she cares about is my attention. Like, all she cares about is just getting my attention and talking about, like, video games and stuff like that. And you could, like, you can see it that she thinks that I'm, like, the coolest person that she's ever met. And by this point, though, the transaction's done. And Mom wants to go home because she is not having her daughter's attitude in any way, shape, or form. So she just drags them out. As I'm sitting there with my tattoo all showing off and everything. It's the only one I got. But like, yeah, it just clicked with her right then and there. And that is my favorite. That is one of my favorite moments because there's nothing like the hubris of being a teenager. But I really love proving people wrong about like this whole, oh, well, you can't help me because you don't look like you can possibly help me. Especially because I got most of that from like men that would be like, oh, well, you probably know about like Taylor Swift music or something. I'm like, really? So thank you. I'm glad because I cherish those moments deeply in my heart of just proving people wrong. But and especially at that position, I don't know what it was about that job. I think it's because it sold multiple things. Because at the current job that I have that specializes only in selling video games, I don't have to prove my knowledge to anyone that works or that anyone that shops there. But at the other place I had to. I don't know what it was. It was weird. Okay. What's that sound? There's a goblin in my dungeon. Dang gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll eventually get through. That's not good. It looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. I probably just spent all the stuff to do that, didn't I? Yeah. I did. That'll be a later me problem. I'll get there when I get there. Oh. Well, it gets me nails. Okay, I still want to know, though, how to get mental prowess. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that today is the day of the moon thingy. Okay, hold on. Because he should be at the lighthouse today. Okay, before I go anywhere... Okay, where's... Oh, study table in the church's basement. I see. The church is not made yet. Okay. Okay, that clicks. That makes sense. I don't know how to craft more of those repair things, but that's what I'll be working on next. Progress. I think that might be an apple tree. Just based on what I'm looking at there. Jeez, that thing looks like a disaster. I mean, as long as it works out in the end, I guess. Okay, so there's the village. Where is... I gotta figure out where that lighthouse is. Is the scholar still here? Hey, yo, where's that lighthouse again? I don't know where to find the astrologer. Oh boy. Well, hopefully someone has an idea. I don't know what's up this way. Okay, well, there's a fish. Okay, no chopping. There's a camp. Okay, that's closed. Where on earth does one find this guy? Okay, well, here's the beach. I feel like he's got to be around here somewhere. So they say he's at the lighthouse, but where's the lighthouse? Okay. Well, it kind of looks like a lighthouse. Okay, well, there's cliff. So maybe down? Apologies. Alright, so... Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Okay, place to fish again. There's the bridge that went out that they were talking about. Looks like a goat man or a homeless man. I don't know what that is. Bunch of fruit trees. Oh, cool. We're at the lighthouse. Okay, good. Hey! Holy mackerel, boy. You look like someone who desires to be part of the magical world. Fishing. I don't know much about fishing. I wish I had magic. I don't think I do. Lucky you, I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing, and it can be profitable. Plus, fish are really tasty. Sounds great. I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook the fish. Cool, that'll... Okay. I need to find the astrologer, though. Is it just that he's not here right now? Does he not show up till tomorrow? Oh, is this what day it is? I thought this is what day it was. Oh. Oh, well, we got time. Okay, yeah. I like to learn how to cook fish. Can you show me how to do it? You can always just grill it, but personally I like to slice it and fry it into thin slices of oil. Then just pop the fish sticks in your mouth. Thank you! Fish nuggets and everything. You know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. A good fisherman always eats a lot of fish. I need a rod, though. That I do, my boy. I just have an old one, but I'm not just handing it over to you as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some moths. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night, and I can hardly make out anything in its darkness. I see. I don't know how to get moths yet, but... Let's see. There was a guy over, like, on a bench over here. Maybe he knows how to catch moths? This guy. Living out of a pot? He's Dig. This guy must be crazy. You think I'm crazy? No, I don't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. Living in a pot? What? Do you think he can understand? No, Dig. He won't. But because he can't see. Okay, I'll tell him a sweet lie. The only thing that matters are peace and herbs and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. Oh. I don't know how to get cake, but we'll figure that out. Okay. What is this? Fresh eggs. Oh, I learned how to make an omelet. Ah, convenient. Learning all kinds of stuff today. I think that's all I need to do for a little while with that. I gotta finish taking care of the graveyard. I also gotta remember how to craft more repair kits, because I'm gonna need those. I like that you can see my old tracks in the mud too. Oh. I have a yellow flower. Looks a little like a dandelion. Okay. No new bodies. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Throw body. Okay. What do you think you're doing here? The ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Oh. Do you know where that river leads? Somewhere down to the town, I think. Okay, well, how can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those smart guys who actually is a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks? Now that's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Well, where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like a place I use for my meditation. Across from the road near the mortuary entrance near the cliff. I see. Each important character who the Graveyard Keeper meets will appear on the character screen. I already got that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. So let's go fill back in the hole. Oh, I see. How does one... Okay. Alright, and I got nothing else for that. This one's the only other one that's got anything that's... Okay, and fix that one. Cool. Okay, how does one... Study table... Alchemy workbench... Hmm. Okay, hold on. Tutorials. Some objects will be built immediately. Blueprint desk. Okay. Where's the repair kit stuff? Okay, hold on. Press tab and open the technology tree. Okay. Earn points by simply doing anything. You can also get points by studying new items at that bench thing. Okay, so if I just press tab, that'll... Okay, first slice. Gathering. Building, sawing. How does one make the repair kits? I do not understand. Oh, there we go. Stone repair kit. And then, which one of these is the wood repair kit? Because I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Unlock. I'll still have to do more, but at least I can make... Cool. Now, how does one make the stone repair kit? Is there a thing for crafting? Because that I am unsure of. Alright, I'm gonna go send my character to bed. And then maybe in the morning I'll come up with some idea on how to fix that. I mean... Yeah, it's just blueprints for the yard. Okay, so now I just gotta figure out... I'm so refreshed. Good, it's much nicer without him in the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. Well, what do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are in red, good deeds are in, well, white. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard peaceful when it's full of hate. I see. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about, though. I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of that graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. Okay. So all human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its mark from its body parts. You can change a corpse's thing by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard's positivity is to decorate graves with objects that have more positivity. Each line has both that... Okay. Never count, but fills... Okay. So we're probably gonna get, like, a negative body now? Is what I'm guessing. Okay. Yes. Alright. Well, I guess we can just take the body and put it in. He's a neutral, so... How do I build the repair kits? Okay, there's the burial certificate. Now, how does one... Oh, we don't have any peat. So we should definitely look for that. Okay, but how? Okay, we got some more. I guess get as much stone as I can. Just dig this up. Okay. Great. How does one... Stone cutter? Do I need to make a stone cutter first, and then I can make the... Well, what would it take to make a stone cutter? Trunk, furnace, timber stockpile, stone... Oh, there we go. Stone stockputter. Okay, so if we go down to the basement... Yeah, we could probably get more of the flitch. Maybe. Okay, we got nails on that one. What do I need to do this? Okay, wedge, plank. Okay. That's fine. Oh, flower. Okay. Oop. And just get everything we can out of here. Okay, so sawing. All right, and that's what'll come next. Oh, good. We got some flitch out of that. All right, let's hit this up. I'm just gonna put everything else in here that I'm probably not gonna need for just a little bit while I figure out what's going on. All right, so sawhorse. Of course, I can't do anything because I have to clear all the space. That's fine though. No big deal. I have to say, I'm really enjoying this. This is like nice and cathartic. Okay, I see that light getting a little pale. We'll turn that on a little. Okay, take. Okay, fine. Run away. I'm hitting F. Oh, did my thing break? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I was like, it shouldn't have broken. I just did this. Okay. Place for wood logs. Cool. Alright, sawhorse. And then after that, we'll make the stone cutter. Okay, so I need logs. So let's go, I guess, find some trees. I need a technology. Okay. So... does this count? Nope, that's locked. Okay, that counts as a small tree. I see. Well, let's go into our little like forest down here. And we'll chop down a few in this area. That'll work. Oh, and then I dig up the stump. Okay. Oh, and then we carry it back. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I'm back. I was just talking to my GF about basketball drama. Ah. The Inquisitor! The Inquisitor! I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby up the path to Witch Hill. Okay. Oh, sorry, he'll kill me, or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe, I'll find something on the hill that'll help me get home. Okay. So let's go ahead and make some flitch. Oh, not enough. Well. I'll finish that later. When I have more energy. Not super pressing, but at least I have an idea. Oh, and tomorrow, the guy should be at the lighthouse. Oh, Inquisitor's Joy. Everything is right, Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? No? No, Monsieur. Except there was this strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt. Calm down, guys. I just live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm just the graveyard keeper. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you are definitely the new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? I suppose it would be my honor. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Tell me about the real world lie, dodge. I think just dodge. Well, it just happened. There's nothing special to say. You're definitely hiding something, and I'll find out what. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. Okay. We're having a tough time in the town, and the ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Oh. Whoa. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. I can't wait for you to die. And it's only the beginning. I see. Burn the witch! Burn! Light the fire! Burn the witch! Yes, Monsignor. Oh. The fact that they call him my sir. Long live the Great Inquisitor, hurrah. And we don't get any wailing. You work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think it is part of my job. And you live right beside this hill, near that graveyard, right? Well, yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church, and they even refuse to lay their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. I'm gonna agree to be his friend for now. I feel like I can always turn it down. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and be a good friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show me your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you. What kind of tasks? Everything in due time. Today is the day of wrath. Not a day of sweating about the minor details. We can talk on the next... I'm gonna say that's Mars. Or any other Mars. I like to come here. There is no other place where I feel my holy wrath so deeply. I see. Okay. Well, here's a gate, and it shows the days on it. Oh, and there's a burned down house? And a grave. Oh. I see. Okay, well, let's get off of this hill. And not think about it again. At least for the time being. Oh, right, and I also have no energy, so... Oh, that really is the only way in and out. Okay. Do I really have any choice if I refuse, or does he just, like, make me be his friend? That's the real question. Anyway. Let's send our character back to bed. Day's about to end, so let him rest. Yay. This whole thing looks like a freaking disaster, but I actually believe it's gonna be fine. Alright, my character feels so refreshed. Alright, okay, so there we go. I got some Fletch. So then what I need is a stone cutter. Oh wait, can I... Okay, hold on. There we go. Well, at least I can put it there. Much better. And then now I can go ahead and craft. Stone repair kit. I need clay. Where does one get clay? I have a feeling I'd have to dig it up, but where? Well, let's see. If I remember things from my childhood right, there should be clay in the swamps. But I walked around that, I didn't see any. So, maybe by the river? Where is clay? Can I chop that? No. Seems like an area that would have clay, but there's no... Because you'd get that with a shovel, not a pick. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, they got me a piece of stone. Where does one find clay? On the plus side, there's some of the red flowers. Let's see. Any other clay maybe around here? Well, I think I should go find the astrologer. That's one of the first steps. Still unsure about the clay thing. Let's see. Now the real question is, where would they put it? Well, clearly not everywhere, or else I'd have found clay by now. I wouldn't think by the ocean, but at this point, who knows? Let's see. Remnants of old stuff. Who's this? Okay, that gets us to 4 on the red flowers. Oop, here's another one. 5, and I would need 1 more. There we go. If I want to make a flower bed. Not sure if I do or don't yet, but I do have the capacity. Hi. Are you the astrologer? I used to be, but now I'm more of a lost soul in the dead-end world. Hey, I'm the new graveyard keeper, and it seems I need your help. Everyone needs something except me. Knowledge only brings sadness, young man. Fair. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me. There's no way you can help me? Let me see. You're looking after the graveyard. Yes. Psst, quiet. Okay. Bring me a skull. It's pretty illegal, but who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law? Okay. The talking one, Jerry, he's kind of my friend. I don't think it'd be appropriate. No, I need a simple skull from any old dead body. Oh, okay. I'll do that later then. When the next body gets delivered, I'll go ahead and do that then. I still don't know where to get clay. Okay, I'm not... Let's see, beekeeping, beeswax. Do I watch any sports? I'm familiar with with things like, you know, how basketball and football and baseball work. I just don't watch them commonly. Yeah, I do. But give me a second, I was getting there. But the only like real sport that I watch from time to time is women's gymnastics. So like, you know, if you say things, I'll probably have like a general understanding, but I could probably talk your ear off about women's gymnastics of all things. Where does one... At least that's where I would get the skull. Smithing, book writing. Okay, I still need another 3 of those. Ugh. Where does one even begin with the clay? So that's sand. Maybe by this pond? Okay, nothing there. Ugh, come on, get out and around. It's probably just rock. Basically, a player who posted something racist on Twitter just got traded to my second favorite team, so I'm upset. Oh. Yeah, no. That's pretty much the worst. Especially because, you know, you want to positively root for your team. Even if it's your second favorite, like, I still get it. Okay, look, there is so much going on. Right now, my focus is I gotta find clay. Okay. Just because I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna Google image search, no, what? No. Graveyard keeper clay. Just so I can see what it looks like. Oh! Oh, I see. By obtaining the concept of dirt technology? How does one find that? Is that what this is? It'll somehow reveal itself. Well. I can't go ahead with making this without it, so this apparently, if I do the image search, this apparently is clay. Oh, and there's a pottery lady, so maybe she'll teach me how to clay. Maybe she can teach me how to do it. Hello, ma'am. Trade? Oh. Okay, ceramic bowls. Okay, so you're not going to teach me how to clay. No, I totally get it. Because it feels like it cheapens it out, because you almost don't want your second favorite team then to win. Because you're so... Like, you don't want anything good for that person. I had a similar problem for a while with some of the esports. There was a team I was rooting for, and one of the players... Yeah, actually, in Overwatch. One of the players, like... I forget what he said or what group it was offensive to, but I remember, like, hearing about it, and I was like, oh, well... It makes it feel like I can't root for this anymore because, like, his actions in part tainted it. It wasn't... I don't believe it was my main team. It was, like, one of my second or third backup teams. But, yeah, it's still, like... I don't know. It made any victory that they had feel hollow. And then you felt bad for, like, the rest of the teammates for having to deal with that person and being forced to put up with them. There we go. Create the repair kit. Yes. Yeah, this player's anti-Semitic and girlfriend's Jewish. Oh, no. You having fun over there? What? Dude, I'm so bored. I'm just farming. You're bored farming nuns, you said? Gems? Oh. Like, you gotta enunciate better. But yeah, no, that always makes it worse. What does the carpenter's workbench make? I'm just gonna put that there. I don't know what it's gonna make. Oh, cool. So from here I can make it. So I need flitch, a wooden plank, and nails. I see. Okay, so how does one make nails? Is that under the smithing? It is. It's under primitive forging. Yeah, no, that's That's even worse, too, when it's personal like that. I just learned that the owner of the team is Jewish. How was he okay with signing on this guy, then? I don't think I'll be able to catch those without a... Oh, day changed. Well, let's just start clearing stuff. Mostly getting stone at this point, but... Alright, there's some big-ish trees around here. So let's get ready to clear some of those out. Okay, here's one. Have to be prepared to take it back to the... Some wooden sticks. But you might be moving away from Texas. Well, at least that's a positive. Especially given that I... Aren't you guys having more power crises or something right now? Did I hear that right or wrong? Based on, like the cold weather you guys have been experiencing again? Yep. Oh, man. I like mostly heard about it in passing too. But I have a friend that's also living in Texas, and I honestly should message them and see if they're okay. I mean to do so every so often, but then I keep like getting distracted. Like stuff keeps coming up. Oh. Wow, that counts as a log too, huh? Alright. Well, at least I can pull these up. Let's see. Basically, Texas is one of the only states that's not connected to the federal power grid. I think... Isn't that because they said that they wanted to, like, secede multiple times throughout their entire existence? That's why they wanted their own independent power grid. I don't know why you wouldn't... Like, I get wanting to have an independent power grid, and that's definitely a good thing, but I still think that it should, you know, connect to another power grid just in case. There we go. Power grid owned by private business. I see. That would be why. Alright, do I have enough stuff at this point to make more of those, or do I not? Oh. Wait, I can just go straight to this thing. Okay. Flitch. Okay, there's some flitch. Wooden plank. Crafted carpenter's work. Oh. And it would need... I see. Okay, well. There we go. Just keep working for right now. Just so we can get... Okay. Crafted at cooking table? Okay, well, what do I need to finish? Oh, there we go. Wooden anvil, nails. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a wooden anvil. Alright, I need 2 wooden billets to do that. There we go. I got 4 with that one. Oh, are you kidding me? I need to go find some simple parts. Maybe the blacksmith has more? Maybe I can trade for that. Seems like a smart idea. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to appease the bishop this time around. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Eeh. No. This is at 30%. I told you it's gonna hold the sponges in the sink. Because it goes over things, we don't have to worry about it suction cupping. I was slightly serious. I'm not particular. But my adopted family in Turkey got injured oh man. They got injured during the 7.8 magnitude earthquakes. I didn't even... That's one of the things that I'm upset about, is I didn't even know that there were 7.8 magnitude earthquakes in Turkey. But I will definitely send out positive vibes and well wishes on the off chance that perhaps something in the universe picks up on them. Yeah, simple iron parts. Wait, no, I need that. That's okay. Okay, I can only afford one. Okay, I hope that's enough for the wooden anvil. I'm not sure. Does he have a wooden anvil I can borrow? Can I borrow the anvil? No. Because why would I? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Well, happy birthday to her for, you know, at least that. Who is... Okay. Guess we'll go trade you the contract. Oh. I hit the wrong button. What year is it now? Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. But it's 200 years after the ancient contract and 210 after... You know what, never mind. The kingdom is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Yeah, here. Take that. Alright. Accidentally hit the wrong button, but it's fine. Alright. Let's go back over here and see if maybe I can get... Okay, how many did it need? I don't remember how much it needed. Okay. And we'll go with just one of those. Not ideal. I could probably sell it at a later point, but... Alright, so let's at least go finish up part of what we started. All of this just so this way I can build repair kits. Man, I need like a horse or something.